The beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John 1:1. Reaching the world. Welcome back to Reaching the World. Today is Nyson's favorite day. What is it, Nyson?
It's Monday with Science with Nyson.
So, of course, we're going to do a science experiment. He's really excited about this one. But first, I like to get into the word like I always do. We're turning to Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11, and it says, "Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil." And what does that mean? It means you need to put on all of God's armor every day. That no matter what you're doing, that so you can resist the devil, because he has lots of schemes. And a lot of them are repeats and repeats and repeats, so he doesn't have anything new. But this project here is to show you how the devil can use little things that you might not even recognize, like what the heck's going on? And it's a little scheme of the devil that you don't even recognize. But when you put on the armor of God, you'll recognize those things. So I'm going to turn it over to Nyson so he can explain his experiment and go from there.
So today, we're going to do like a bottle and toilet paper experiment. For this, you need a bottle filled with water all the way up to the rim, toilet paper, and a bowl in case your mom doesn't want you making a mess.
And I don't want to mess.
All right, as you can see, I'm taking the lid off, and it's very full. It's right at the top. All right, anyways, all we're going to take is a thin sheet of toilet paper.
If I could say, isn't that like the devil? Just one little sheet of, you know what? That's all it takes.
A Yoshi of TP. Look how thin that is. Anyways, I'm going to drop that on. Push in, and you can see how the water is combined into the. You're going to want to rip off the edges. That's the hardest part because you don't want to take it off the top. And
over my bowl.
And the experiment is supposedly if you tip this bottle over, this toilet paper keeps it from falling out. What I'm thinking is the toilet paper will dissolve in a little bit. So it should work for a little, maybe a couple drips, but maybe not fully. Here you go. Like I said, couple drips, but
wow,
definitely
look
better
at that.
than expected.
So that's Nyson's experiment. How water just doesn't come out with toilet paper, a thin piece of toilet paper.
And the cap's right here, so you can see the cap's not on.
So,
well, that's the power of TP.
Yes, that is the power of TP. And so, it finally gave.
Like I said.
Like anything. But that's like our life though too. If you know that the devil can trick you, but sooner or later, it's gonna blow. And when it blows, you're gonna see the whole thing, but then it'll be too late. And you'll be wrapped up in something you don't want to be wrapped up in. So in our case, it was a mess. It would have been a mess all over. But in your case, it could be anything in your life. And that's why it's important that you follow what Ephesians 6:11 says about putting on the armor of God every day. That says you too can be protected from the schemes of the devil, or schemes of the toilet paper. But you know what I'm trying to say here. This is all just fun and stuff like that. But this is true in life, that you need to always be thinking of what the devil, no, don't even think about what the devil do. It's staying ahead of the devil. That's my goal. Stay ahead of him, then he can never catch you because you're ahead of him. So that's it for now. Just remember that if you have any comments, leave them down below. And if you have any testimonies or prayer requests, leave that down below also. Know that I love you. Know that Jesus loves you the most. And
use the toilet paper for what it's supposed to be used for. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss out on any of our videos.
And remember that we're always here reaching the world.